her words, keep her sane. Whenever I think of Anjali, I think of music. She's almost always singing or at least humming something. For the past 4 years, Anjali has worked in the theater department as both an actress and a technician. She has sung in the choir and is currently a leader of an a cappella group. In her spare time, she studies guitar. Anjali is also a leader. Not only did she serve as freshman class board treasurer and sophomore class board president, but she has taken it upon herself to commit much of her time and energy to junior class board and senior class board without needing to be asked. Furthermore, Anjali is active in the speech team, has spent the past 4 years tutoring, is a member of NHS, a state scholar, and a student ambassador. I am positive she will continue to demonstrate her incredible leadership skills and drive next year at UC Berkeley. Anjali is one of those people that is truly inspirational. Anjali, I wish you the best of luck in all that you do, and above all, I hope you continue to go through life singing. Please give a warm welcome to Anjali.
The speech that you will hear today would not be possible without the vigorous work of the District 220 educational system, puberty, and roughly 6 cups of coffee. So please show your support to your local Starbucks, as your children have been doing for the past 4 to 7 years. Welcome teachers, families, friends, and the graduating class of 2017. In the event of an overload of corny references of how we, the esteemed class of 2017, transitioned into adulthood from the hashtag sorry not sorry to the highly sophisticated eyebrows on fleek, you can find life preservers and headphones under your seats. Now, assuming that you were able to get through high school without meeting my goody two-shoes self, hi, I'm Anjali Narayan, and I'm here to congratulate the seniors of 2017 on getting through 4 years of facial acne, DBQs, social conundrums, and pretending we know how the world actually works. My parents immigrated from India, a place where high school graduation isn't something that is celebrated. And it wasn't until I wrote this speech that I began to see how important graduation actually is. We spent around 720 days getting up early, speaking to teachers, getting tutored, taking tests, asking questions, laughing, talking, crying, and forming opinions on how the world works. That is important. It's something to be proud of. Do we realize all those tests had meaning? All the stress and the long practices had meaning. And what we've done today matters because it's helped us shape who we are today. However, one thing that my selfish teenage mind forgot is while that we've definitely invested time and effort into our own lives, it is the people around us who have invested more. Parents have spent 17 or 18 years dragging our sorry butts out of bed and forcing us to do our homework, being there constantly as a sounding board and a safety net. Teachers have been there silently nudging us, hoping that we would ask for help or put in that extra effort. Sponsors and coaches have been by our side, pushing us, nurturing our talents and passions, all while reminding us what we are capable of. Custodians have been cleaning up after us, and we know we haven't made that easy, all while offering smiles of encouragement. Finally, we have friends, the people sitting next to us, the families we chose, the people who added excitement and personality to our high school lives. Family, teachers, coaches, sponsors, custodians, faculty, friends. To every single one of you, we say thank you. Now we are all going to hit this huge reset button with college, work, or whatever the next step is. We will be put into new situations with new teachers, new friends, and new environments. We're no longer kids. As I was writing this speech, I came to 3 earth-shattering, soul-crushing realizations. 1, I am never under any circumstance going to get the glitter from Philly football out of my hair, clothes, backpack, or shoes. It will follow me for the rest of my life. 2, I'm never again going to be frightened by Mr. Madansky or Mr. Mazanin on Halloween, hiding in the corner, ready to scare innocent little freshmen. 3, and most importantly, the part of high school that I'm going to miss the most is taking the bus. Yes, I said taking the bus. The black and yellow contraption that forced us out of bed at ungodly hours in the morning to bring us to and from school. I'm going to miss that bus, and I'll tell you why. I rode the bus with the same kids for 11 years. Some of us were friends outside the bus ride. Most of us were just nice. A nod in the hallway or even a smile for most of middle school. And yet every single one of those seniors could tell you my name, how many siblings I have, and in the most creepy way possible, where I live. We eventually got to a point where we could sit and play cards or discuss social issues. We, for the most part, had nothing in common, but we spent 40 minutes a day together on the way to and from school, 5 days a week for 11 years. That gave us something in common. This is the reason why we are going to smile whenever we see Barrington alumni written underneath articles, awards, or honorable mentions, or when we see teachers' statuses on Facebook change because, hey, we can actually follow them now. Why we will forever have something to talk about. Because like it or not, we are a part of each other's childhood. We endured the same classes, maybe even liked a few. We understand the same inside jokes and inner workings of this high school. And with that comes common ground and familiarity. Now, graduation day is something that we students have waited a long time for. We started counting the years ever since we walked through the doors as freshmen. We counted the days until winter break and minutes until the final bell rang. While we had a sense of desperation to leave this high school world of adolescence behind, we can now look to the fellow students on the left and on the right and think that this experience was pretty good. And so exit, my fellow peers, in the most dramatic way possible. Be proud and be great. We deserve it. And everyone who has given their time, effort, and support deserves it too. Thank you for the memories and congratulations to the graduating class of 2017.
Barrington High School Principal, Mr. Steve McWilliams, will now have the distinct privilege of presenting the class of 2017 to the Board of Education.
Good evening. Parents, friends, and family members of the class of 2017, honored guests, and members of the Board of Education, thank you for attending tonight's celebration. Before I begin with my comments, I'd like to take just a moment to recognize a group of students that aren't here this evening. Our varsity girls soccer team is currently playing Downers Grove North for an opportunity to play in the state's championship game tomorrow. So this is where I apologize. Some of you may have seen me fidgeting with my cell phone. I wasn't trying to be rude. I was trying to keep up on the score. So, 6 minutes into the game, which was about 10 minutes ago, the Phillies scored the first goal, and they are currently up 1-0. Now I'm here with my trusty Fitbit, and if it buzzes during the presentation here or my comments, I may pause and let you know where they're at. So we'll try and keep you updated as best we can within the ceremony, but so far so good. So on to the comments. Seniors, although it is truly an honor, it is not easy to capture all of the achievements and accomplishments of 754 graduates during the relatively short amount of time that we have this evening.